Good morning. It is the 30th of September and we are in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I don't know how to say the second part, but we're in Bosnia. And we spent the night here last night at our hostel. Not a bad hostel actually, it's pretty good. The guy below me has only one leg, which is pretty cool. And it's like around 10:30ish, I think, and we're gonna spend the whole day walking, exploring this town we're in. We're in Sarajevo. It's massive, by the way, like it's really big. Last night when we got here from the bus station, we had to walk 7 kilometers to our hostel, and it was like steep walking and shit like that. It was crazy, but we ended up doing it. And then we also saw, like, just out front of our hostel, a guy we saw in Montenegro, and we went to a soccer match with in Montenegro, and the football match actually. I'm never saying soccer again because I'm not in Australia, but we saw him literally just out front of our hostel. It's like, what a coincidence! Like, we see him, the exact person, a day after, 7-8 hours, oh no, 2 days after, 7-8 hours away from the hostel. Like, it was actually crazy. And they're hitchhiking around, so I don't know what their story is, but how they got here, but they hitchhiked here. That's all I know. Like, it's crazy to think about how, like, we just ran into him, like, out of nowhere. But yeah, we're walking around gonna explore this town as much as we can. And Byron's getting a haircut at 1:30, so he's going against our word of trying to keep our hair. He's going against our word, and you know why he's going against our word? Because of the women. Because he wants the girls to look at him and like think he's attractive and shit when he gets a haircut. That's why. Oh, you know why the actual reason is? Because the chick at the hostel.
But he's annoying.
The chick at the hostel said.
Yeah, it's super cheapy. It's so in like further in Europe, the cheapest you get is here.
The chick at the hostel, Byron was rizzing her, and she said that that she couldn't recognise him on the passport from the passport picture, and that his hair on the passport looked better. So that's, and I guess he kind of got insecure about it and wants a haircut.
Say it for the camera.
Is that? Did she not say your hair looks different on the passport?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I needed to know. But yeah, so with a little bit of walking, Byron gets a haircut, a bit more walking, and then hopefully we've explored the whole city. Hey guys, we're at a museum. It costs 10 BAM, which is around $9 to get in. First museum of the day. Byron decided not to get his haircut anymore, so we have the whole day to walk around the city and have a look at everything. But have a look at these are sick. So it's like proper they're proper military turrets and shit like that, like machine guns. Yeah, it's really cool, like really cool. And we just walked into like another room before. It's about like fascism and shit like that, and like about women getting like suppressed and stuff like that. And apparently, so if I'm right, these guys were part of the Spanish Civil War, because something about how they were against Spain, and this place was the center of the Nazi era where the main military stuff happened. So when Hitler was taking over all of Europe, was trying to take over all of Europe, this Bosnia and Herzegovina was one of the main places to like fight back against the Nazis. And have a look at this as well. This is cool. I don't know what it is, but it's like a bunch of gloves on the wall. It's pretty sick. All of those posters are World War posters, World War One posters from Hitler and the Nazi time and stuff like that. Pretty, what the frick? Pretty interesting actually. We actually looked at all of this in class, in VCD class. It's, about like the meaning of it and how well they were made for back in their time, for the symbolism and shit like that. That sign there basically says about how this exhibition is about how they lived for 3 years, from 1992 to 1995. They survived 1,355 days with no electricity or water, and how they basically how Sarajevo and the Sarajevians, which is what they're called, how they lived here in the city. So I'll show you some clips of what it was like.
Like there's no power, there's no water and shit.
Yeah, and in constant war as well. Constant fear of getting killed, or hold on. What'd you find?
Something that we need.
What you need?
Yeah.
Was that gas? What the fuck is this thing? Manual sterilizer. That's cool. Oh, look how fucking. It's got a drum mag. That is sick. Water pump. Oh, that's one from the exact picture.
Right, they just took a photo of a bike. Then I really had to think for a second. I'm sitting here on my phone taking a photo of a bike. Why the fuck would I do that?
Cause it's a bike, bro. That's sick. There's no way they had that shit in 1992. This is a water pump, I'm pretty sure. Water. Water means water. Pretty cool. This is RBIH flag. Put it up. It's pretty cool, that flag actually. They put it up on the presidency building during the war. And look at this. It's a satellite. There's a satellite phone. CNN camera. And the shit they used to wear for war. It's like you know, the reporters in Palestine and shit like that. That's what this is, pretty much. And they got this stuff here. And what was here that I forgot? Nothing. But yeah. All this war stuff. You know what I also don't like? I keep forgetting. It was actually like snow. Like during when they were fighting, there'd be times where there was snow. Like imagine how difficult that would be during them. Like during that time where it was just massive snowfalls and shit like that. You ready to get what drafted to the war?
Oh no, I was thinking maybe more like later
Bro, look at this one. Fucking train. Alrighty guys, we're in our second museum. This one's
This is what tourists do.
yeah, this is all touristy. We're doing our touristy thing before we get drunk. It was 20 per person, and we told them we're students, so we can get a discount. That's cool. We are students, yeah. So saves us like $20, which is crucial. But I'll show you a quick glance at what it's like, and then I'll show you some small clips maybe. That's only like one of the rooms. It's an actual trident from Minecraft. Bro, they must have slain one of those, like the fish zombies, to get that shit. That's fucking incredible. Now that is sick. That is a proper sword. Like, bruh. Look at that sword. That is the type of shit I froth. Oh. It's like a arrowhead or spear. There's like the number one thing I like about museums and shit like that is that type of stuff. Like those swords and daggers and stuff. That is just, it's just fucking sick. Like, I love that shit. They have a lot of like rings and jewelry and like a lot of like pots as well and like ruins. Like, oh, look at this. Like scissors and like these blades and stuff. Like, for how long ago this was, like they're in like the 1st to 3rd century, they have so many artifacts that are still there. One, look at, there is something sick over there. Go down there, there's a, see that sword? How fucking cool is that sword? As I was saying, there's just like so many artifacts. I'm like impressed by how much there is. Alrighty, guys, we're into the new building part of the same museum, and it's the animal section. This is fucking sick. Look at this shit, bro. That is a fly, the largest insect on its time, and it's to scale. Look how big that shit is. 70 centimeters wingspan. To scale. Bro. Look how cool this is. Now we're in a room with just like full like rocks and meteorites and gems. Like, oh, this is cool. What? Goofy ass nigga. Oh no. I have to remember to crop that part out. Some weird little bird. Oh, that is cool. So, you wouldn't happen to have a really sick bird. We got the vultures there eating the sheep. It's pretty sick. Let me. Its intestines sticking out. And then they got the more vultures here. You can barely see it because the glass, but it is sick. I mean, they even have all these eagles. Some of them are American eagles, like white-tailed eagles and like bald eagles. I don't know why they're there. Maybe they were here in the European times, but take a gaze at this. Gonna do a quick lap and then go slowly again with my phone. But yeah, just from this thing. And then I'll do it again. Ooh, that is cool. Ooh. That is really cool. It gets better over here, by the way. Oh. That is a massive shell, by the way. Commit to my hand. As a little update, we had KFC and we're walking around. We passed a few mosques. I'll show you some pictures actually. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, I don't know if I'll edit that. We'll see. And this is the view at the moment. And we're gonna go down there. Alright guys, what is going on? It's another day in Bosnia. It's actually Thursday morning in Bosnia. I'm with Byron here. We just woke up, had some breakfast and got ready, and now we're exploring the city, the town of Mostar. I think the most famous thing in this town is this bridge right over here. That one, where a lot of people do cliff jump and stuff like that. I feel like, like there's a whole thing where they jump off it and then they get a certificate when they jump off it. I think there's like, I know there's like, I saw a certificate in the hospital and it was like 3,000, number 3,000 for the person that jumped off. So I'm not sure, but I think it's around 5,000 people who jumped off, or less, or a little bit more. But it's not a lot of people. And you get a full certificate. It's like a massive thing. Like, we better go there now. And then we're going to explore the city. We'll show you some clips. And we've got like a wreck, which is like kind of like the national dish, but it's just like bakeries and like cheese and stuff like that. It's really, really good. Like super good, and it's so cheap as well. But yeah, we're gonna explore it. It's freezing out, by the way. Byron is so cold. I'm locked up a little bit and I'm still really cold. But yeah, you'll see. Star. We just had some hungry jacks. Sat down, played some Clash Royale 2s. A little tradition we got going on actually. Every time we sit down, we just play 2s. We're here, we're at the bridge. There's a strong, the current is insanely strong. It's crazy how strong it is, and it's cold as well. Like if you're in that water, you'd be fucked. Just like getting pushed away and how cold it is. But have a look at this. tower there, aligned with the cross up there. It's pretty cool. We're just gonna walk around, explore a bit more, and see what's up. Alright, we've done a massive loop of Mostar. There's not much to see actually around here. We were talking to a guy at a hostel, and he also said that there's like, after you see the old bridge and walk through that little one main road, there's like nothing else to see. So we're gonna go back to a hostel, chill for a bit. I'm gonna make the Montenegro YouTube video, and after that, like once it gets like a bit darker and stuff, we'll go out we'll go out at night time and go to like the main road at night, see what it's like there, see if it's a bit more lively, and explore at night time, because it might be nicer during the night. It'll be all lit up and stuff like that. But yeah, so you'll see clips of that later tonight when it gets dark. We were walking back to the hostel and we just found this little like path that like has some houses and stuff, but we was like walking down because it's like aesthetic. So we walked down and there's like this little bit that just led off to like a diving board that's like off the old bridge. Like the old bridge is over there, and like there's like a little diving platform over there. And now we're just chilling in this like little cave bit. We're just sitting down, enjoying all the tourists find their like touristy spots, and then this is like a local spot, you know what I mean? Because we're locals and shit like that. Alrighty guys, we waited till it was a bit getting darker now, and we're out in the next to the old bridge. I don't know what it's called. It's like the main like road marketplace area. A lot less people. It was really nice out actually. The lights and stuff. It's really pretty. But we're just gonna walk up and down, have a look at the views and stuff, because it's all different now. But like the lights and stuff are on. It looks a lot prettier actually. It's a lot less busy. But we're gonna walk around a bit. And get some food, take the food back to the hostel, enjoy some dinner, and then wake up tomorrow morning, maybe do the walking tour. Alrighty guys, good morning. It is October 3rd, I'm pretty sure. We finished in Bosnia, so today we're gonna catch a bus at 1 o'clock to Split, Croatia. Bosnia was a lot shorter than some other countries that we did, because we have to catch up on time, otherwise we won't make it in time for when we see Ethan and Felix in Germany. So I think we're like a couple days behind, because we spent 4 nights in Bosnia instead of 7 nights, so we shortened the time a bit. But it was honestly like enough time, unless we went somewhere else. But we went to like the 2 main spots. But yeah, Bosnia vlog done. Croatia next. I'm kind of keen for Croatia because I've seen like the hostels and stuff. It seems a lot more social and lively than the other countries. I think Croatia's like one of those main ones, like main countries where all the tourists go. So we'll be keen for that.